The following program contains graphic images and language. Viewer discretion is advised.
The week of February 6, 1995. Temperatures in Los Angeles will top out in the mid-60s. The #1 song on the radio is Creep by TLC. Ramzi Youssef, the mastermind of the 1993 World Trade Center bombing, is captured in Pakistan. President Clinton tries but fails to settle baseball strike. The median price of a new house in the U.S. is $134,000, and the price of gasoline rises to $1.15 a gallon. For the families of Nicole Brown and Ron Goldman, there is hope that prosecutors will succeed in convicting the man accused of murdering their loved ones, as the case of the People versus O.J. Simpson continues to unfold. It's week 3 of the O.J. Simpson trial, and the prosecution finishes telling the story of domestic violence suffered by Nicole Brown at the hands of O.J. Simpson. Next comes the timeline, as jurors learn about the last hours of Nicole and Ron Goldman and how a dog figured into the discovery of their bodies. I'm Roger Cossack, and this is OJ 25.
All right, back on the record in the Simpson matter.
The people called Denise Brown.
You're reminded you're still under oath. All right, good morning, Ms. Brown. All right, if you pull the microphone close to you, please.
Ms. Brown, when we left off last Friday, you told us about an incident that occurred after you and your sister Nicole and Ed McCabe returned to the defendant's house after an evening at the La Cantina.
Yes, I did. He wanted her out of his house, and he continued going up the stairs, and he grabbed the clothes out of her closet and started throwing them down onto the foyer where we were, down on the bottom, and came back down, he grabbed Nicole, he threw her up against the wall, and the only thing I remember is that it was, he looked so, his whole facial structure changed. Everything about him changed.
When you say his facial structure changed, what do you mean?
It was a calm, quiet, normal conversation, like we were sitting here right now. And then all of a sudden, it turned into, the eyes got real angry. It was his whole jaw, everything started, you know, his whole face just changed completely when he got upset. It wasn't as if it was OJ anymore.
Did you try and stop her from returning to the house?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I told her that she shouldn't go back. She says, I'm not going back. I'm just gonna go pick up a few things.
Did she say if she'd return back to the hotel?
Yes, she did.
She said she was gonna come back to you?
Yes, she did.
Did she come back?
No, she didn't.
Victims of domestic violence love their partner, and they stay because they hope that maybe one day the person that they first met will present himself again.
A valuable aspect of the O.J. Simpson trial was the fact that people were talking about domestic violence. And you generally didn't hear about it in neighborhoods like Beverly Hills or Brentwood or Bel Air. And that's where these people were from. It forced everyone to address the fact that this issue isn't just based on socioeconomics. It's not based on race. It happens everywhere.
What did the defendant say about your sister's weight while she was pregnant?
I used to call her a fat pig. He used to comment like this all the time.
Can he make hand gestures?
Yes.
Domestic violence is very insidious. It just doesn't hit you. It creeps up and it builds up. We need to start taking that seriously, the emotional, psychological assault, because until we do that, Nicole's will continue to happen.
Have you seen these photographs before?
Yes, I have.
You told us a moment ago that you took these photographs, is that correct?
Yes, I did.
Would you describe for us, please, the circumstances that led to your taking these photographs?
Nicole asked me to take them for her.
When was the first time you saw this photograph?
I saw this in her bathroom drawer.
Was this a bathroom drawer located in the house at Rockingham?
Yes, it was. It was in her bathroom.